What's up, everybody? I am doing awesome. I hope you guys are doing awesome too. I got another video for you guys today. It's going to be another RGM like the last video, but this one we're reviewing, as you can see here. Whoops, you stand back up. We're reviewing the RGM-79SP GM Sniper 2 from Gundam 0080 War in the Pocket. It's a high grade. So this is actually a fairly good kit. Let me see if I can get it in focus. Get him into focus. Here. There we go. Yeah, look at that. He's pretty awesome kit. He's really solid. I can shake him up. And this has been a year since I built him, and I can shake him up and he's still not moving. He still stands perfectly. He's a great kit. It's a great kit. A lot of the GMs I really enjoy. I heard so much good things about this one before I bought it. Saying that it was a solid kit. And really it is. I have not found a kit that hands hold on to their weapons as tightly and firmly as this one does. Not only that, but the hands take a little effort to even move. It won't just move freely. But yeah, I'm gonna go right ahead and take this guy's gun off so you can see this one. This one actually comes with 2 weapons. Few hands, but I don't want to do the hands. Comes with a few weapons systems. Let's go ahead and talk about the weapons a little. First of all, we got this shield, which is a nice shield. Again, though, I got into a little discussion with someone on the internet at one point. Yeah, I was getting into a little discussion with someone on the internet at one point, talking about how I feel like these shields are kind of pointless, because if you watch the anime, the shields don't really do a lot. At most, what a shield's meant to do is, give added protection where the armor doesn't have any protection in it. But if you watch the anime, any of them, you find that the shield doesn't really do much for protection. I mean, energy or beam sabers still cut through them like nothing. It's like butter when they cut through them. They don't really stop, which means they can't really stop a beam rifle. I guess they can stop bullets and rockets, but so can the armor of the mobile suit itself. So basically it stops the same thing the armor stops, and it doesn't add any extra protection. Yet but like any shield, it probably weighs a lot, because I haven't really done much research on the shield, but I can only imagine the shield's made of the same armor as the mobile, which adds extra weight, sacrifices mobility, and doesn't really give you a lot of benefits except for looking cool. And if that's your goal, great, but this is supposed to be like a military or a urban security mobile suit. So looking cool isn't really what you're going for. You're looking for usability and function, but it doesn't have any of that. It just pretty much just sacrifices the mobility of the mobile suit and sacrifices its speed as well. But moving on, we got this little bullpup submachine gun design, which is actually quite interesting. I tried to do some research on it. I couldn't really, can't really remember what the name is, but I tried to find its real world counterpart, but there is no real world counterpart to it. At close, it kinda looks like a FAMAS, which is a type of bullpup. The difference is this mag would be down here on a FAMAS, and this be more of a rifle setup instead of a submachine gun setup. So it's close to it, but not quite. It's quite interesting. I haven't really seen any bullpups with the mag on top, so that's quite interesting. I'm assuming if this was in the real world, the ejection or the bullets would eject down here or something. But it looks like the bullets eject from here, which is weird. Or there. Yeah, that's weird if the bullets do eject from here, because that would indicate that the mechanism, or that the loading mechanism is up here instead of back here. So that's kind of interesting. So I mean, hey, cursed gun image maybe? Who knows? I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. But okay, so let's look at the detail of this thing. You got on the barrel, you got some grooves around there. You got a sticker up there for the sight, which is weird that there's no sticker back here. So it's like, okay, what's this, like a camera that interfaces with the screens inside the mobile suit or something? Then you got some detail on the pistol grip here, so that's really interesting. One thing I would love to see incorporated into these things, though, is fire selection. What that is with firearms is a fire selection allows you to decide between semi-automatic, 3-round burst, fully automatic, or switch on to the safety, which safety is simply just making it so the firearm cannot fire at all. And then we got the sniper rifle. I can't remember what it's called and what this rifle is called, but it kind of resembles that type of military-esque 308, yeah, kind of military-esque 308. It kind of looks like the standard sniper rifle for a army sniper in the military. It's got really interesting detail. You got what kind of looks like an AK upper up there with that design there. It's got an interesting lens. I am quite disappointed that it does not come with stickers for the lens. That would have been like awesome. Got interesting butt stock here. Pretty well detailed butt stock, actually. Yeah. And it's got like a M16 style muzzle brake up there. That's quite interesting. And from the looks of it, it is either, I'm confused on either it's a semi-automatic or a yeah, there is no lever or anything, so yeah, I guess this is apparently a semi-automatic. It is an interesting loadout. It also comes with 2 beam sabers, because if I turn him around, those are his, where the beam saber, where those are the beam sabers without the effects, and that's where they store their beam sabers on the mobile suit, which makes no sense because his arms can't really reach back there. Like, I mean, on a human, yeah, no problem. Mobile suit with all that armor? Let's find out, actually. Okay, so yeah, he can reach it, though it looks a bit awkward. Whoops. Hang on, I dropped something.
It's all about humanity.
I accidentally popped off his hand armor there. Whoops. My bad. Alright. Now, let's see here. So, let's go ahead and move to the movement function. Let's actually take a close look at this mobile suit, actually. Because I don't think I did a close-up of the mobile suit. But there, look at that. You got interesting detail in the vents here. You got vents here. This would be where the pilot would sit, right here. Since it's a high grade, it doesn't come with the pilot. If I can bring it up close, you can. It kind of looks like you can see a camera inside the inside this little piece right here. It kind of looks like you can see a camera in there, which is actually really interesting. You got vents on the mouthpiece. You got the commander antenna right there. It's got this thing which can slide down sniper configurations, as well as a camera up here. Back here you got these 2 rockets for flight mode on the backpack. Then you got vents on the shoulder armor, as well as elbow pads. Now down here you got vents back here for added mobility, and down here you got vents on the feet for also added mobility. Back here you got the beam saber attachments. Let's go ahead and pop one of those off to take a closer look. It's just a standard tube with a little detail on it, so it's not much. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the movement. So, go straight to the head. Like I showed you before, there's some movement on the sniper visor up here. You got some up and down, with ever so slightly, oops, decapitated him again, ever so slightly back and forth. You got all the way around. In the torso, you got some slight bend, but not a lot. Not as much as I would like. You got all the way around with the shoulders. That's as far forward it will go, and as far back it will go. You can raise the arm this far up without having to rotate it, but that looks weird. You got a single hinge bend at the elbow, and a ballpoint joint at the hands. The hands are your standard detail hands, your standard high grade hands, which sandwiches the weapons together, which is a sandwiching setup to sandwich the weapons together. You got full rotation at the torso, which is awesome because the Jagan the Jesta did not have full rotation on the hips. You got slight movement to your side to side pivot. He's got slight splits going on there. You can fully rotate his legs. You got 2-point bend at his knees, which gives him an awesome dynamic look. Like he's flying. That looks pretty epic, actually. And you got a separation of the arm, the foot from the ankle unit here. Whoops. Well, I wanted to take off his leg anyway to show you the side pivot of the legs. This is as far it'll go forward. Not a lot. It doesn't got a lot of side-to-side pivot either. This is as far as it'll go back. This mobile suit really does well when it comes to the knee, or taking a knee formation, which makes sense. He is a sniper after all, and snipers typically shoot from the knee or in the laying down position. Inside the hips, you got a slight side-to-side pivot, which is really awesome. And that's really all that can really be said about that. To attach the weapons, again, it's just a sandwiching mechanism. You separate the fingers like that and attach the peg into the hole in the hand, and then sandwich them together, and it holds on swimmingly. Look at that, it's not even shaking. And that's pretty much it for this mobile suit. As for the beam sabers, you got these small ones, which are smaller than most beam saber effects that you normally get with a gunpla, but they're actually really interesting. They catch the light very well, especially with LED lights. There's not much I can really do to show you much about that, but again, it's just your standard plastic tube, really. So yeah, other than that, it's actually a really good kit. I really like how solid it is. When you put it in a pose, it keeps that pose. It will not move at all until you take it out of that pose. So it's a really awesome kit. The hand armors come off, or the hand armor comes off fairly easy, so makes it more difficult to maneuver the hands a little bit. It's a great kit. I enjoyed the build quality wise was fantastic. I enjoyed every minute of building this kit. And yeah, this is the manual that comes with it. It comes with a bunch of stickers, but I decided to only put on the Federation symbol on the shield, because that was the only sticker that really looked all that interesting. The rest kind of looked dumb. I did not want to put that the number 3 on there, because that means it would be part of the worst mobile suit team ever to exist in the universe. So yeah, I decided not to put that on him. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say for it. If you guys have any more information about the kit, any more please leave your opinions on your own opinions of this kit in the description or comment section below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. And yeah, if you guys if there's any other suits mobiles like to see out of my collection, or if I have to go buy that, I will. Please don't hesitate to tell me, because I need to know what kits I need to buy for your guys' entertainment. As well as, and as always, if you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing and commenting in the comment section below on what you would like to see. What can I do to make your experience here even better? Also, if you made it this far, please do me a favor. Comment down below what is your favorite Gundam show to watch, as well as what is your favorite mobile suit in the entire franchise. I would love to hear about that, guys. I will answer every single one of your comments, by the way. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Peace.